So I'm changing the season when I plant certain vegetables, uh, disregarding the recommendations on the package or the recommendations by uh, the schedule that you find in your area by the agriculture, whatever department that puts this information out. This is the tomatoes that we planted early spring. That's the situation here. We try to shade it a little bit, but that doesn't change the temperature, and that's what we have. So these were transplanted early April here, and early May we have 95 degrees. Early June we have 105 degrees. So they start to produce some flowers. Few of them produce some fruit, but very small, delicious and good flavor, but it's a very few and very small. And then the temperature continued to be 100 plus, so they stopped producing, they stopped flowering, or the flowers would die without producing any fruit. So that is what we have. So now I'm doing a new batch that's been already in the house for a while and has been grown to be almost a foot tall, and it's more than a foot tall actually. It's time to put him in ground. We still have today, it's 109 right here. So when it says full sun, it doesn't have to be full sun. You have to work with your circumstances. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. These are the seedlings that we're going to put in ground. They are Redfield Beauty tomato. And the instruction to plant them indoors and transfer after frost is no chance of frost in full sun. So we put the seeds in these seedlings late July. Now it's August 18, and hopefully by the time they flower it will be mid-September and the temperature would drop and the flowers can produce some fruit. So that's what we're going to do right now. This bed was made about a year and a half ago. It was all wood chips, and it was supposed to be for wine cap mushroom, which it never came out. So I pulled the wood chip to the middle. I brought dirt, just dirt. I filled all the voids that where I took the wood chips out, and I have a bucket, and maybe I bring another bucket of compost. It's going to be on the top, and then I will put the wood chip back as a mulch in that spot, which was made to be mostly shaded for the mushroom. But now I'm going to put my tomatoes here. We have practically trees every side, and this is behind the house. So in the afternoon, late afternoon, the hottest part of the day, this will be completely in the shade. Now we are August 17. By the time it start to flower, hopefully it will be in September, late September, and most of the leaves on these trees will start to fall, and will have more sun and lower temperature, and hopefully by the first frost early November we would have a harvest. So I planted them deep and watered and add compost on the top. If they survive, then we'll get taller and we'll bring the wood chips back to mulch them. This is an experiment. Now they're gonna get this 1 hour of sun from that gap between the tree and the house, and then as you see, the house shade is coming back on here, so they're gonna be in the shade for the rest of the night. This is second day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 109 degrees now, and this appears to be doing mostly okay. I have one suffering here. It looks like it's not gonna make it, and I have this one also is not, but I have some that are doing really good and standing up and got even taller since yesterday, and I have one completely gone here. And here again, it's about 5:20 in the afternoon. Coming back to check on them. I probably will water, and they look standing, and so they look in a great shape for a plant that's transplanted. So I'm happy with what's happening so far. We'll see. So we planted tomatoes in seedlings around in February inside the house, transplanted out in March, and the last frost killed them. So our second batch was going in the house already, so we transplanted it in April, and the heat in May prevented it from producing any fruit, very few. So now we're doing again seedlings in July. It started inside the house in August. Now August 18, we have him in ground here in the shade, not in the sun. And this is experiment. We'll see if they survive the heat with the shade on them. We'll see if they would produce fruit by October. We'll see if the weather modification brings first frost in October instead of November, we'll see how it's gonna go. And we're just playing with what the weather changing on us and trying to figure out a window to put our plants in ground, and to have a season to harvest before something comes up and destroy that. What's happening with tomatoes is happening with cucumber. It's happening with watermelon. It's happening with the cantaloupe. It's happening with everything. And the sun is so harsh on these plants that you cannot get any harvest. So stay tuned for coming videos. I will keep you updated on everything we do, and see you next time. God bless you. Please subscribe, like, and share, and hit the button, the bell, you get notified for future videos. God bless you.